Hey everybody, it's Al here. Welcome back to a brand new run of Oxygen Not Included. Yeah, don't worry, I'll start giving it funny names later. Just got back from vacation and I had put a poll up while I was gone about what people wanted me to play next as far as a brand new run through. And Oxygen Not Included did win. So, going to start something here entirely different. Let's get into it. And we're looking at... I'm going to go with this flipped asteroid. I think that will give me a level of difficulty that I haven't encountered before, because my other options, of course, were, the same one I always do. But I think we're going to go with this one. Flipped asteroid, I'm pretty sure means that there's lava on top, so it will be very difficult for me to breach the surface and get rockets going. But I assume there's a teleporter to the other world, so we'll look at that. I'm going to give it geodes and metallic caves just to make sure I've got the resources I'm going to need to deal with a lot of the stuff that's a problem initially, as well as the game settings. As always, everything is set to max difficulty. So hunger, durability, radiation, disease, morale, meteor showers, and stress, they're all set max. So as usual, going with the max difficulty. And so let's get this started. And this is the key. I'll probably put it in the comments as well. I think I like the looks of this. Let's start it up. Okay, so we have our starting Jeep started out. I always like to go with maxed out builder, digger, and researcher when I'm playing hard mode because I need things to be done real fast. Definitely need the researcher to have 10 science is good. It's going to allow us to do the research really quick, and quick learner, of course. That's just a given. Got to take it. She has undigging. I'll accept it. The others, not really a big deal. I'm planning on taking some more dupes, right? Where one is decreased, one is increased. So one way or another will work out. I don't know what I'm going to do for food. We're going to have to look in the map. So anyways, we're going to call ourselves the quarantine committee. Just hit random a bunch of times and let's embark. And we are in to our brand new playthrough adventure. All right, so don't need this. Let's have a look here. Water. Tons of water. Okay, so that's going to provide us with an excellent oxygen solution. I think the teleporter might be right there too. Food is like natural food is not looking good. Definitely have some copper everywhere. Not going to have issues there. We do have sleet wheat though. So it's growth halted, but that might just be because I just started the game. I don't see why it would be yeah, it's not halted. Okay, so this may be what we're going to have to do for food. There's the yeah, so that's there as well. I don't see any apparent volcanoes or anything like that. Man, there's a lot of copper. Well, this will be easy enough. So want to consolidate all this water eventually, but initially I think we're going to have to we'll just work off of this pooling down here. We'll just run a ladder down here and we'll just tap here and we'll do that and we'll consolidate later. There's a lot of water on the start of this map. That is really going to be good. There is some algae as well, which may be what we're going to do for our initial oxygen solution, is to simply utilize all this algae. Temperature wise, I don't think we'll have any temperature issues. Oh, wow. So we're right to the bottom already. Interesting. Now, this is an interesting little map. Interesting little start. Sulfur, more copper, some sand. Yeah, so it's an interesting start for sure. I think it's going to work quite well for us. Okay, so next thing you got to figure out what to do is we go into their priorities, number one, and she is the constructor. So we're just simply going to put building up max, digging up max, researching up max, these guys to no research. And if you're not building, then you'd be operating. We'll do that for now. That's what all I need to do for the initial start, really, for setup, is skills and stuff. Schedule I'll adjust in a moment and stagger their scheduling. And first things first is I'll want some bathrooms, and I think they're going to end up being over here. Normally I would try and build them a lot faster. Maybe I'll just stick them right in here. That might be the best idea. And then This I need to drop down eventually. So all this is going to consolidate down here. Bedrooms, maybe just going to run up above because I'm going to want to dig a bunch of this out. I know that we got a lot of good plants and stuff, but honestly, that's not going to be our long-term solution. Now, initial food though, of course we start with 16,000, but they're going to chew through that very, very fast. So, and we certainly can't count on this type of stuff for very long either. We may just end up having to, because I'm sure there's a lot of dirt, just getting the musher going. In order to solve those types of issues. So I think we're going to just take it kind of easy as far as how we go about here. I'm not going for any achievements or anything, so I think we're just going to try and take it easy. So I think I want to get those washrooms going quite quickly, and I'm just going to have them over here somewhere. So I will say that we'll start digging right across like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we are going to put the smaller science one over here. Like, we're going to gen and stuff out here, so we'll do that around here. So anyways, I got to get some materials to work with, so that's going to be the start. Let's crank that speed and let them dig for a bit. Delete all this. I don't like to go too crazy at the beginning because I like to get some stuff going on. So right off the bat, we need to get an outhouse in. A couple of them in. So we're going to build one here and here. And we'll have to put a tile here. We'll get that started. And then we'll need some wash basins, of course, like that. And we will make this a bathroom because stress will be an issue. The settings I have, and we will build a door. And the builder should automatically now want to do all that, and the others will continue. So at the same time, I do need to go down to this level. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be building flooring across here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're going to build some flooring like this. I'll chunk this out as well. And then we'll chunk this out to about here. I think we will drop all this water to give us some room. So a little bit of a unorthodox start. Oops. I'm going to do like this. We will build across like this eventually. However, I think all that water should flow down then. So I think we can just crack out this and just see what happens. Oh, that's not going to work. So we're going to do it like that. See what happens. A little bit of a crazy start, I know, but got to work with what I got. This is a bot builder. Okay. And we're going to set the outhouse. Well, you know what? I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to go 8s on a lot of this stuff, right? So also this has to all be 8. I want that built. And then we want this built as well. And then we want this. That. Let's say like that. Okay, so we got someone who's idle. Oh, the reason is because this is in flux. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got that water flowing already. They're going to be unhappy about their soggy feet. We did find some muck root. Okay, so that's good. We're increasing that. Like digging early in this map is important because your food's going to be a lot of the muck root that you dig up. And I think what we're going to have to do is widen this out a bit. To let this drop easier. Yeah, a little bit of a ridiculous start. Time is moving very fast. They're going to be sleeping in the water. Unless I want to go this way and build the beds here. Maybe I'll do that. I think that probably makes the most sense. Go like this. Cancel that. Actually, we need to do this one too. Okay, so get that going. I need to get also pitcher pump in quite fast, and it can just go right here for now. Yeah, that'll work. And then also furniture. Let's start getting some cots laid out. We'll put them here. And then we'll try and get one more in there in a minute. Simply gonna have to. We'll have to actually carve these out. That's too bad. Okay. Okay, it's time to adjust the schedules because we want to make staggered. So I'm going to add. We'll move Bert here, and we'll move Nisbet here. Okay, and who was our scientist? Was it Nisbet? Who was our scientist? Nisbet. Yeah, Nisbet. You can sleep first. Nisbet, you're going to stay on this schedule. You don't need to have this much. You can have less that. And actually, you know what? Downtime and that. Adjust these schedules a bit. And we need to stagger everything. So what we're going to do is just go like this. And we're going to have this guy, he's going to go downtime starting... Let's say here for now. And then bedtime, 1, 2, 3. And then our other guy, he's really going to push hard. He's going to go, I'd say here for now. And bedtime, 1, 2, 3. And work like that. And now they're going to work a bit longer that first day. It'll bother them a little bit, but not enough that I'm going to care. So we get more done that way. Get this last piece out. Okay, we got that one out, and so we can at least get this done, and we can get another cot in place real fast. The other thing we got to do is dig this out to about there. No, we're going to have issues. Okay, so try it like that. Don't know if that gives me enough space. It gives me enough, yeah. Anything else I need to do real quick? Or is that going to be good for the first day? I think that's pretty good. Okay, and then what we have to do is simply take and go into stations and get a research station right there. Power, a battery beside it, a generator beside it, and a wiring across all three. That's a priority. Uh-oh. Why is this thing not dead? Okay, we're good. A little bit of a rough first night. Okay, we can get the research going. So, what to start with first? Always a good question. Trying to think about the direction I want to go initially. I do want to get the bathrooms real fast and that'll also allow me to get some oxygen going on of some kind. I think we'll go this route initially. Okay, so food is not bad. We do have to keep digging everything out because of the food. We're also going to be able to tap in. There's going to be a lot of these creatures that we can get our hands on as well as we hit the food issue. I'm going to laugh if there's a Somnian synthesizer here. There shouldn't be on the starting map. It looks like the lighting for it, though, but I don't think so. We got all that done. I'd like to widen this out more, though. Consolidate this water action a little bit better. Basically, we're going to end up with all the water just at the bottom. Because I have to dig all this out as fast as possible, because that's where a large source of the food is going to come from initially, until we can start farming this sleet wheat to turn into something. So, let's think about this. I'll have to extend this when we take a new dupe. Really, we should go into here. We should try and drop all that, though, just to have it out of the way. Then I can dig out and use all this space. So I think that's probably part of the plan. Extend this ladder up here and harvest this food, just to not waste any of the food we got. So we might as well just bring that all the way up there. Dig out this. It's an important start. Fair amount of coal as well that we could initially use for energy if we had to. We'll set some of this stuff to auto harvest. Take advantage of any free food we can get our hands on. Oxygen is fairly good so far. Okay, so research is complete. We'll just move along. I'd like to get the kitchen going in case we can maybe start to do some grilling eventually, depending on what options we get. But I think we'll do that just to have it done. Okay, we got people, I think, who are idle. That's how I've been doing things. So really what I should have done is made this a door initially. It's a bit of a mistake. Well as just dig out some of this stuff. And get floors going here. We'll dig this out. We will move this eventually. So we got that broken, so let's get this to be a door for now. And one of these guys had a increased agriculture. He's the murderer, so is it Nisbet? I don't think so, Nisbet. No, it's Bert. Green Thumb Bert. Okay, so priorities Bert. Bert, who is the digger. I'm going to also give him a little bit on the farming side. I'm going to prioritize it for now. I want him to do some of it. If he can. Excuse me. Research is going very fast. Excuse me. I got a bit of a cold from my vacation. Let's start heading into this stuff. Yeah, that's what I want to get some of that farming going on. So that we can maximize any food we can get our hands on. Because they will be going through it very fast. That's why we have more cold zones over here too. Might be able to get some natural farming going on. Next big step is to drop this water without flooding ourselves out, so we're going to go like this. We definitely don't want people getting trapped either, so I'm going to do this. Priority on that. So then I can carve this out. Bunch of natural food up here as well. Important at the beginning of these to really work on the natural food. All right, we can get that going. And I think in order to get this to happen, we're going to have to go like this. Okay, we'll just quickly mop this up so they don't keep walking in it. And we should begin to, very soon, it'll offer us, we'll take another dupe. Hopefully some kind of cook. Either a cook or a farmer would be nice. Keep on for some of this out. I really want to tear the map apart as fast as possible. Get all the resources we can initially. Done the research again. Wow. Get bathrooms online will be a good idea. I think we're getting close to being able to do that. You know, we have just tons of natural sleet wheat. So I think that's going to be a big solution for... There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Now I better build a walkway for them. Or they're just going to keep walking in water. There we go. So we get our first choice. Let's have a look. No, I don't like narcoleptic at all, but this guy's useless. Well, I mean, he's not useless, but he's not great. Brine would have been nice. There's uses for that, obviously, having two different types of liquid on hand for various things, but I just don't, like airlocks and stuff, I just don't think I'm there yet, though. We're going to have to take this guy. He has the farming ability. We will need a farmer. Don't like that he falls asleep. Really want to take this brine, though. Oh, well, anyways, we're going to take Stinky. Nice thing is Stinky starts with a skill point, which we will put into improved farming. Give him a hat. Starts with Masterworks. It's hilarious. So, and he likes digging too. But anyways, we get him going in the farming, so he can start doing that, and then we'll go on priorities, and we will take Bert back to baseline on that, and Stinky, you can max out on farming. If you're not farming, do whatever else needs to be done. I think is the plan. And then schedule-wise, we'll just leave them in that schedule. So there's 2 to 2. We do have to now get more beds in here. Although now I think I want to move them all over here. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to set up rooms this way instead. So we'll just put a door in there. That'll end up being a room. And we will just build... let's build those. Give that a high priority and get it done there. And that'll work. Yeah, it's going good so far. And now the food is going to start to become the issue. And this has no atmosphere in here, so if I just get some, I tap into it, it'll be better. In order to do that, though, I think I need to take a layer off here, lower my water a bit. Go like here. I'll just cut this out for now. Okay, now do we have pumps? We have pumps. We have this. We can get bathrooms going. I'll need this, though, because I'll need to do continuous feed. So we'll get this done for now as a starter until we get our first skill points kicked in. We are going to then extend this ladder down here, giving us access. This will all light up once some air gets in here. Speaking of air, so far not bad. We do have more we can tap into if we move up. And some over here as well. There's a teleporter, I believe. That's receiver. Oh, there's the... Yeah, so we do have the teleporter. I don't want to really crank into this cold zone quite yet, though. Although it's not that bad for temperatures. I really don't want to crank it here quite yet. Try and move all this water down. Man, there's a lot of water. We're just gonna build like an ocean down here of water. And we hollow everything out early. It's not normally how I play, but in this map, I feel like that's what I have to do. Or I just have to hollow it all out as fast as possible down to the core. Need the advanced skills, of course. Can't get at this one. Starting to be where we're going to need to have an oxygen solution. My oxygen solution might be a little bit crazy. I have so much water. Probably just going to throw down an electrolyzer and let the hydrogen rise to the ceiling and not even worry about it and utilize it later. You know, just real simple, just to get it going. Like just put it up here. It'll just regulate itself. I just have tons of water. I'm not that worried about water issues initially. Plan to use it. I'll get more later. Research. Don't have the skill points yet, do we, on my researcher? I don't think so. This bit. Getting there. Not there yet. Just gotta keep on digging. Is the best plan. Okay, so we need to keep on having some stuff to do for widening this out. I think we should connect this through. We should maybe connect this out. That. I don't want to disturb the plants. Or I don't have to. Feel like we can do this. Just dig all this out. That's a good plan. Oh, wait a minute. This is 3 high. I don't want that to be like that. We want to go 4. So we're going to do like this. Yep. Start framing this out. This is 4. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's be along here. Yeah, it's Bristle Blossom's not going to stay on. Might be a little bit of mealwood, but okay, so definitely got a lot of water. And how's the oxygen looking? We're just about there. Okay, so can we build pumps yet? Yes, we can. We're going to do this just fast and dirty like this. Right? Just pump straight up. And I think we're just going to go... I'm going to put it here. Do we really want to do all that, though? Because that's going to require me then to get some power going on. And... no, I think that that's actually not the best move. Let's forget that. Let's utilize the algae that's on the map for now with the diffuser. It's far simpler. We'll just stick it here. We'll get one going. Run our wire into it. Just get that going real fast. Oops. We'll use that. We'll use up the algae that we have for now. Get rid of this. And let that oxygen flow a little bit better. Clean up a few things. Get rid of this. We need to lower this water level. As much as they'll hate getting wet, I don't have a choice. Hypothermia everywhere. Oh well. Sometimes it's the way it goes. Don't have any research going on right now because I'm kind of waiting. Really want to get the next level going of it, but I better research stuff that I'm going to have to do anyways. What would be the most likely thing I would want to use quickly? It's in the basics. Well, we'll probably have to head towards this, actually, so we can actually do it when it's unlocked. We'll make this so that they have access there. We'll cut these out and get some flow going. We can trade down this whole thing. And our lake is growing. We can disassemble these. Not a bad start. Get the diffuser going. It's putting out 550 grams per second, or 500 grams per second. That's enough for 5 dupes. Oh, someone earned a skill point. This bit probably, yep. Advanced researching. Get your hat. Go. That's a good start. So we'll need a supercomputer to get placed in here. Also, can I research batteries? Oh, we're going to finish that. It's okay. I want to change this around. Deconstruct this. Oops, that's not what we want. Hold on, hold on. No, no, no. How did that get selected? What's this? Okay, so that research is complete. I want to change that around so we can do more advanced research. But just double check with power. I'd like a better battery. And where's my power? It's up here. Yeah, let's get that going real fast before I change things around. Yeah, they're not so happy. 45% stress rate. So, one of the things that's really affecting them will be all this water, unfortunately. So we're going to have to force them to clean everything up. They stop walking in it. That's one of their primary sources of grief, will be getting their feet wet. So get rid of all that. And then the other one they're not happy about, of course, is they're breathing this bad air and stuff like that. So those are all problems that we'll slowly solve. Food will be another issue soon as well. So we're hitting that point, you know, around cycle 6, cycle 7, cycle 8. In one of these types of playthroughs where you start to hit where you got issues. Where you're going to, okay, Lindsay just earned a skill point. Where, yeah, the pressure starts to get on. And you have to start solving things. He's almost there. Someone trapped? Oh no, it's just because you're doing something. Okay. And you have to start really thinking about the food, oxygen, becomes such a factor. Stress starts to become a factor. You know, your first toilet's out of order is going to happen. Things like that. It's usually around cycle 6, cycle 7, where you need to start making decisions long term, or not even not long term, mid term. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to settle a lot of the initial problems? This will be so I can dump water. The amount of water we have is amazing. That's going to solve a lot of problems. Oh, it is a Somnian synthesizer. Unbelievable. I don't think we'll be doing that this playthrough. I'd like to, but I just don't think so. It's a lot of work to set up, but we'll see. It's on their main base, so... look at this, eh? Science with quick learner. Imagine that. Imagine that. I almost want to take her just because of the high science. Don't want this guy. He is cooking, though. He'd have to have separate bedrooms. I am going to need a cook, though. Don't need another builder. Really don't need another researcher at all. I guess we're going to take this guy and we're going to have to give him his own room. Just fine. So we'll have to do this. We'll make a bed for him over here. And then the other thing too will be to make some kind of a mess hall. I think I'll wire that in so I don't forget that I was going to do it. It's in here. All we have to really do is just do this, this, a couple tiles, and then we'll simply go to furniture. And then 5 tables. And now the game is going to start to get hard, because now we have 5 dupes, and food will become a factor. And so we'll need a food solution. And what we got going on right now is not good enough. We'll have to change the research around as well. And get all that done. So anyway, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. Consider subscribing, hit the like button, leave comments, let me know what you think of the new playthrough, any ideas that maybe I've missed that you're seeing that I should monopolize upon. Should I try to get the Somnian synthesizer going? It's on my main base. I know how to do it. I know how to have extra dupes. It's just a food factor. Like, I don't have to do it as crazy as I did in my other playthrough. It's a huge buff, though. And it's possible. I mean, it's possible I can get this thing going and have 8 dupes who are just going to do nothing but sleep. It's just a matter of, making enough food for them. The basic food. They don't need anything special. So, anyways, let me know what you think. Always open to ideas and suggestions. That being said, hope you enjoyed the first episode of our new playthrough. We'll see you in the next one.